talking Star Wars with me can be serious business, but this time, I think I'm going to just try to be funny. And welcome back to the heart of the stories we tell, a series where I spend way too much time thinking about what makes a story. And today's episode is... So recently, there's been a lot of very heavy Star Wars stuff going on. And first of all, my heart goes out to all of the friends and family members of Carrie Fisher. However, I thought maybe a more light-hearted look at what's been going on. Now, at first I was going to say that this was a theory video, but it's not really a theory because I don't think it's going to happen. Then I said it was going to be me creating my own, like a fan fiction, but it's not really something I'd like to write. So I wasn't quite sure, so I'm just labeling this as a funny idea. As we all know, The Force Awakens borrows heavily from the original trilogy. Whether that's an homage or just blatant stealing and copying and paste depends on whether you liked it or not, I guess. But at the end of the day, I started thinking about this new movie coming this December, Episode 8. Don't know the name of it yet, but okay, so if Episode 8 borrows at all from Empire, it's probably going to steal the Hoth base getting stolen and the climactic scenes, right? Well, the climactic scene of Empire is the whole, "No, I am your father." And I just had this funny idea in my head of, like, Snoke and Kylo Ren standing there with their red lightsabers, and Luke and Rey standing there with their lightsabers, blue and green, and this big fight break out. And Rey's doing much better against Kylo Ren this time because she's been trained, and Luke is devastating Snoke because he's not a physical combatant. But Luke dispatches Snoke, he either retreats or is killed, doesn't really matter. Turns on Kylo. Now it's 2-on-1. Kylo Ren stands not a chance, so he switches to psychological warfare. Good thing I guess we're keeping this in the family now. Rey tells him to shut up. She's not backing out, and Kylo laughs. "I guess Luke didn't tell you." "Didn't tell me what?" "About your father." Luke tells him to shut up, and she looks at him. "What didn't you tell me about my father?" "Did you know my father?" So Luke looks at her. "No, Rey. I am your father." Which then, turns her into, "Why wouldn't you tell me?" And in that, the distraction, Kylo could get away. It's just a funny take on the very serious scene in Empire. "No, Rey. I am your father." Now, as far as actual theories go, I like the idea of her being a Skywalker a lot. I don't really see her being a Solo. That doesn't make sense in my head. I think the idea of her being a Kenobi, or even a descendant of Palpatine, could be interesting. But the thing I like most is the idea that she's someone else, but we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, what would you think of that humorous exchange? "No, Rey, I am your father," maybe followed by some teen angst. "Why didn't you tell me? We spent all that time together, and you've been training me, and you never told me. You know that this is, like, the biggest thing in my life." It doesn't even, she could even take that in such the wrong way that she could storm off and decide that she's not even finishing her training. That could really be devastating. I don't quite see it going into her leaving with Kylo unless Snoke is dead and Kylo offers the, "No, join me. We work together. We bring order to the universe." And even that seems a little pushy depending on how the rest of the movie goes. But again, the whole idea of mirroring the scene with comedy just kind of, I don't know, struck me as funny. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And then, like always, I'm going to ask you to like and share this video. Although this time I'm going to have a very specific type of share. Share it with anyone that loves Star Wars, anyone that does Star Wars videos, or anyone that really likes watching Star Wars theory videos, because I think they'll get a kick out of it. I'm trying to build up a community here so that we can find the heart of all the stories we tell. And I think somewhere deep down in there, the Force and the Jedi are going to be right at that heart when we get there. For now, I hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching.